guess I'll just start over. So a few weeks ago, I was considering hopping off of the celibacy bandwagon. Oh, this is my scarf that I got from Bethany that I'm in love with. It just makes me happy. So I think it looks kind of cool to record under. So that's what I'm doing. I'm an artist. What? Anyway, um, yeah. So what happened was I was talking to this guy, and he was using suggestive language, and then it went from suggestive language to something else, and I I allowed myself to be put in a situation where I really questioned everything that I had come to stand for, and I questioned my lifestyle and my decision to choose to live this way. So I'm not blaming him. I'm just showing what led up to it. So I I had two major discussions on Facebook about celibacy and marriage and virginity and sexuality. You know, it all kind of snowballed. It all it's all intertwined, and it was very interesting. It got kind of heated, if you will, and and I like the idea of a pink veil. I might do that on my wedding day. But anyway, it got kind of heated, and it got not heated. It got intense, and so I uh, I got some good input, and people were, you know how people are. They were. I got a lot of don't don't not live your life. Don't hold yourself back. And I got a lot of, well, if you love him, and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that the decision that I make is in alignment with who I really am and who I see myself as and who I want to be. And so, you know, what's funny is I secretly got like uh, inbox messages and texts that were telling me to, encouraging me to hold strong and keep the fight and stay on track, and that I was doing the right thing, and to honor who I am and be patient and trust that this is the correct path, and that, you know, he will show up. This guy came looking like the one, let me tell you, my God. Oh my God. Like, I need a whole nother video to explain to you how extremely the word isn't even compatible. It's way past that. We We're damn near mirror reflections of each other, but more like reciprocal, not exact mirrors, because he's not artist. He doesn't have the artistic thing. But besides that, it was synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity, to the point that our conversations were just like, okay, I'm not, this happened. And when you said that, I was looking at that exact word, or what you just said. It was so crazy that it just got to the point where we were like, if I make a note of every synchronicity that occurs over the course of our conversations, I'll spend the entire conversation making note of the synchronicities. So we decided to not even like speak on them anymore because they were happening so frequently. It was nuts. And I wrote out my list, and I really thought I manifested him. It was scary. It got scary after a certain point. Like, wow, I can do that? And what's funny is that I refused to write out a list for a long time. I wanted to do it, and I made it up until like the end of February, when I was, every year I do my New Year's resolutions and stuff. And excuse me, I wanted that to be a part of it, but I was scared it would work. I was scared I would manifest him. So I really thought that I had manifested him. And I'll say, in a way, I probably did. I think that I just left out one key piece, and that was I didn't put on the list that he had to be ready. And this guy isn't ready. So, although he could very well be the one, he's not the one. Because the right one at the wrong time is still the wrong one. And I'm okay with that, because it's also shown me some areas where I thought I was ready. Because, man, let me tell you, stop it. Just over the course of talking to him, I'm talking to my son. Over the course of talking to him, it revealed and it dredged up so many things. So many things were brought to the surface from my past and from other relationships and unsolved, I don't want to say issues, unsolved pieces of myself that would ultimately affect a relationship, or affect another in a relationship. Those things were brought up. So, back to celibacy. I decided that I'm going to stick with this, and not only that, but me questioning it publicly allowed me to get to a point where it reinforced my beliefs. It reinforced my desire to remain on this journey and to keep it intact. Coming up on a year, 2 months, August, September, October, 2 months will be a year. And before last year, I had been on the journey for 2 years. Wait, last year I've been on a journey for a year. Before that, it was 2 years. So this is something that I've been trying to do, but around a year mark, there's like a major test that comes up. So this time, I feel good about its effect in my life, and I feel good about how I think that God is being pleased in my body, because I'm doing all these other things to make sure my temple is pure and taken care of. And I mean, obviously that's a major part of it. So I think I'm gonna practice my microblading and go to sleep. My eyes look tired. Just wanted to get that out there, because I'm gonna be making notes regularly about it, vlogging about it. So I wanted to update you on that. Okay. Good night.